Hi, everyone. I'm Tom Hansen. Thank you for joining us. Prosecutors in North Carolina say the deputies involved in last month's deadly shooting of a black man were justified. The district attorney said the actions of Andrew Brown Jr. during the attempted arrest forced deputies to fire their weapons, but Brown's family maintains the shooting was an execution. CBS's Michael George has more.
Prosecutors showed body camera footage they say proves Andrew Brown Jr. was driving his car towards sheriff's deputies when they opened fire, putting them at risk.
That doesn't...
They announced no charges will be filed against the officers.
The shooting of Andrew Brown on April 21st, 2021 was justified to protect the safety and lives of the deputies on the scene.
Brown was killed outside his home in Elizabeth City, North Carolina last month by deputies serving warrants on felony drug charges.
The officers who used deadly force on Andrew Brown Jr. did so reasonably and only when a violent felon used a deadly weapon to place their lives in danger.
I know that you guys aren't going to like this. I don't like it. I understand that he was a felon. I'm pretty sure he was a drug dealer. Still not police officers' jobs to be judge, jury, and executioner. Do they show the
times, including once to the back of the head. His family has called his death an execution.
My father did not deserve to die at all. He did not deserve to get killed in any way, shape, or form. He did not pose any threat.
The killing has sparked nearly a month of protests from people demanding the public release of the body camera footage. Despite playing portions of the video Tuesday, prosecutors say...
Okay, I have the video footage here. I'm gonna watch it right now. It's like a little bit of a trigger warning, guys. If you want to take a couple of minutes off the stream.
Go, 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 go!
Okay. So I'm pretty sure they had a warrant for his arrest. It was a drug warrant, right? Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he has a very long criminal rap sheet of 180 pages according to the copy search warrant and other records. Yeah, so he definitely deserves to be arrested, maybe even put in jail. Based on his charges, maybe he even deserves capital punishment. But it doesn't matter because the police aren't the ones that deliver punishments at all. Let's watch through this. You can't really see anything because this guy's blocking his camera. I mean, that's either intentional covering or a really bad area to put your fucking camera on. Because he's covering it the whole time. I know, what is there, a second one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a bad spot for a camera. Actually, backs up. He drives. 100% unjustifiable. 100% unjustifiable shooting. So it's based on their own description. So their description was, well, he was driving towards us. That's what they said, towards. You notice the language. They didn't say or at us. This guy was trying to drive away. He's a criminal. He needs to be arrested. This is the officer that you would say he is in threat, right? Let's watch this really slowly. That was very distorted. So he's backed up. If there was going to be a shot fired, this is when it would happen by this guy. But he evades it. He gets out of the way completely. He is in no danger at this point, and this is when they start shooting. After there's no threat on anybody, this is when it gets shooting. So I want them to let him just go? No, I want him to get arrested. Okay, but it's the police officer's job to take people in. Their entire foundation for why the shooting was justifiable is because he was driving at them. They weren't in any danger. He got out of the way. You can actually shoot tires in this case. This isn't a person where you can't shoot their limbs. I understand when you're engaging with a person, you have to shoot at like the greatest mass or whatever. You can shoot tires in this situation. You absolutely can shoot tires here. Boom, that's when they first started shooting. This is unjustifiable. This is bullshit. Someone else might get shot. They shot at the car. Someone else could get shot from that too. Yeah, so he was like, this is where the first shot was fired. He's, and they just kept unloading. Even if you could justify that shot, even if you could justify that singular shot, which I don't think that you can, every other subsequent shot is bullshit. They unload into this guy far after the first shot. The first shot is questionably justified. Every other shot is them trying to kill him before he gets away. There's the it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And it's ridiculous that I have to be put into the position of defending a fucking, like, a criminal. You know how annoying that is? That I have to sit here and look through, like, oh, look, a criminal did something wrong. Now I have to tell you why the police are fucking wrong in what they did. It's annoying. Unjustifiable shooting. And they're just shooting at like a fucking house across the whole fucking yard. I don't have to consider the adrenaline in the situation whatsoever. I really don't. All right, these are supposed to be trained police officers. This is their job. This is their job, and they fucked up. They shouldn't have shot him. They weren't any immediate threat. They just wanted to kill him before he got away, and they shot him in the back of the head. Doesn't sound justifiable. On top of that, those bullets could have went through the car. They could have hit the buildings. They could have hit another civilian. That car could have went out of control and hit somebody because they killed him in the back of the car. There's no situation in this case where the police officers didn't act wildly irresponsible. These police officers are 100% in the wrong. You have a whole fucking ass vehicle, too. Hit him with the car. Hit him with the fucking car or something. Look at this. You listen to this again. One shot, and then after everybody's out of the way, right there, this is when they start unloading. Unloading. Or unloading into this car. Listen to this. It's fucking, what is this, Call of Duty? This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. I honestly can't believe I can't believe that there aren't more riots over this. This is just not what the police are meant to do. Police officers are meant to protect and serve. It's their jobs to go and be a middleman and get that person from A to B. It's the judge and the criminal justice system. That's their responsibility. Every action that they made was irresponsible. They shot this man after everybody was out of immediate danger, and they could have put a bunch of other lives into danger. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. They also, just for you guys, so you guys know, they rolled up in a car. They drove there so they could get back in the car. Somebody saying it's like the FedEx truck that got stolen and police shot it and killed people in the background. Yeah, that's what happened. They put these police officers put civilians' lives at risk, not only by just shooting at the car at head level in the car. They hit him in the back of the head, but also that car could have went out of control and hit another person. It's the police officer's job to be more responsible. I put a police officer, as far as their level of responsibility, above a drug dealer. I expect them to carry themselves better. You could have chased him down. Everybody has an excuse as to why they shouldn't have, how this could have been different. You know, there's probably 100 different ways that this could have gone, but they could have killed somebody else. It wasn't justifiable. Their entire justifier was, well, he was driving at us. He was far gone by the time you guys started unloading into the back of the truck. So, but, you know, of course, nobody really gives a shit, apparently, so. Hey everyone, if you liked that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok. All links are in the description. Also, check out my Patreon if you'd like to support me even more than you already do. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all.